The finals. What a game. A breath of fresh air if you ask me. Oh, you didn't? Well, I'm gonna tell you anyway. I like the finals. A lot. It's one of my favorite games to play at the moment, if not the favorite. It's the first game in a while of its nature that I've played this much. The maps in the game are also pretty good, each with a different flavor, with Monaco and Las Vegas being my personal favorite. But what is the finals? The finals is a 3-person team-based FPS game with the objective being money, and a whole lot of it. With destructible terrain, the likes we haven't seen in a while. I mean, seriously, you should see how a game of mostly heavies looks like. You can't step foot in a building without them leveling the whole thing. But what is a heavy, you ask? Self-explanatory, really, but I'll tell you anyway. The finals has 3 classes: the light, the medium, and the heavy, each with their own abilities, weapons, and gadgets. You know the sound that mosquito makes when it's buzzing around your ear? Yeah? Well, that's basically the light class in a nutshell. Like a mosquito, if you leave those suckers alone, they'll take you everything you have with a variety of annoying weapons to do so with. They'll do it in a heartbeat. However, they're pretty much a glass cannon with high damage but only 150 health to go with it. But with the highest movement speed in the game, they're pretty hard to hit. In the right hands, of course. And with one of their abilities being able to go invisible, good luck trying to keep track of them. Then there's the medium class, a jack of all trades with a variety of ways to play it. The weapons consisting of 2 assault rifles, a pistol, a grenade launcher, a shotgun, and a riot shield. There are many different playstyles to choose from, whether that being high damage, a light tank with a riot shield, or by using the grenade launcher with 2 different mines like my friend Daniel does. He needs help. The medium is the only class in the game that can heal people using their ability, and they also have defibrillators that allow them to instantly revive people, which can be very useful when trying to defend a cash out from heavy that's just tanked the entire clip you just fired at it and then proceeded to fire an RPG at you point blank range. Speaking of heavy, the biggest out of the classes, not just in their size but in their hearts as well. I mean, seriously, the length a heavy with a sledgehammer will go just to kill you, it almost makes you want them to hit you. Almost. The heavy has the lowest movement speed in the game, but what they lack in speed they make up for in other areas. The heavy is excellent when it comes to demolition. Why go around when you can just go through, right? With their starting Q ability, the Charge and Slam, destroying any obstacle in the way.
Oh, fuck!
Not always successfully, however. Finals currently has 3 game modes: Quick Cash, Banquet, and Tournaments. Quick Cash being a 3v3v3 game mode, where the objective of the game is to collect the vault and extract it to a cash out, all while trying to fight off the 2 other teams. Banquet is a 3v3v3v3 game mode, where there is also a vault, but every kill gets you money. However, this time you have to get the deposit box, which takes less time to cash out. Don't wait too long though, because if the other team manages to kill you while you have all that money, they can go ahead and cash that out themselves. Finally, there's Tournaments. Just like Quick Cash, except now it's you versus 3 other teams for the most part, up until you reach the final, where it is you versus 1 other team. In Tournaments, there are 2 vaults which you can choose to go for, as well as 2 cash outs, sometimes resulting in all-out chaos as every team converges on 1 cash out, or a quiet game where you and your team are left in peace almost the entire game as the other 3 teams fight for the other cash out. However, be careful not to get team wiped while having a lot of cash, as you lose 30% of all cash that you have, which could end up costing you the game. Overall though, I think the game is pretty solid, with the movement and destructible terrain being my favorite aspect so far. Sure, the game has its flaws, like the few crashes I get from time to time, some weapons may need rebalancing, and sometimes the game spawns you on the side of the map when just getting team wiped when you're trying to clutch a cash out. But who knows, maybe that's part of the game design. Anyways, let me know what you think of the game so far. Do you like it? And what's your favorite class and game mode to play? Well, I hope you liked the video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Or don't. I'll be watching you either way. For the cause!